Good evening. Welcome to the Women's World Cup 2023 Roundup Day 8. And with me, Russ Vernon, this evening, sitting in for Nicholas Jones, who was unavailable to bring you this roundup. And we're going to start off in Group E between the United States of America and the Netherlands. Excuse me. It was the repeat of the 2019 final, and Captain Lindsay Oren came to the rescue of defending champions the United States after the Netherlands had threatened an upset at the Women's World Cup. The first goal came through New Manchester City signing Jill Roord, who put the Dutch on course for a famous win following a clinical finish from the edge of the area. The Stars and Stripes had been a superpower on the world stage, winning their previous 13 matches spanning 3 tournaments, but they struggled to break down the resolute Netherlands defence. That was until Lindsay Oran managed to head home a corner to equalise for the USA in the 62nd minute. In the other, with the result meaning USA stay top of Group E with 4 points from 2 games, the same number as the Netherlands, who trail on goal difference. Next up for the USA is Portugal at Eden Park in Auckland on Tuesday at 8 AM UK time, while the Netherlands play Vietnam in Dunedin at the same time. And that's the game we're going to go to next between Portugal and Vietnam. And Portugal set up a face-off with reigning champions USA for a Women's World Cup last 16 spot by winning impressively against Vietnam. The debutants got their maiden victory via their first World Cup goals scored by Telma and Cornacho, who opened the scoring for Portugal with a wonderful, well-taken goal on 7 minutes. And the second one came just 14 minutes later on 21 minutes when fellow starter Kika Nazareth made it 2-0 on 21 minutes. That result means that Portugal will progress to the knockout stages if they can cause a giant upset and be 4-time winners the USA. Vietnam will be eliminated from the World Cup after this loss at the Waikato Stadium in Hamilton, New Zealand. Let's head across now to the final group of today's matches, which is in Group B, and it features the co-hosts Australia, who took on a Nigeria side looking to keep up to get their first win on the board after a draw against Canada in their opening match. Australia looking to build on their 1-0 victory over the Republic of Ireland. And Nigeria came from behind to beat Australia, leaving the co-hosts facing a battle to qualify for the last 16 of the FIFA Women's World Cup. Australia opened the scoring, and it took until the first half stoppage time for the goals to arrive. And when they did arrive, Australia took the lead. It was a fantastic goal from Emily Van Egmond, who converted a Kaylin Ford pass to put the Matildas into a 1-0 lead. Nigeria did equalise soon afterwards in the final minute of first half stoppage time. Uneche Kanu's calm finish put Nigeria back level just before the interval. It took till the 65th minute for the next game to arrive, and when it did, there was a shock on the cards. The Matildas, who are the co-hosts of this Women's World Cup, along with New Zealand, fell behind after an unnecessary header making it 2-1 to Nigeria. Nigeria then scored a third on 72 minutes with 18 minutes of the game remaining. It was a mix-up between Alana Kennedy and Mackenzie Arnold for the Matildas, which allowed Asset Oshoala to make it 3-1 for Nigeria. And the question was whether Nigeria could hold on to their victory. The answer was yes, and that was despite Alana Kennedy scoring an header late on from a corner, climbing above Mackenzie Arnold, who came up for the resulting corner. Now, we're going to head across and look at Friday's previews to tell you what's happening on Friday evening in the Women's World Cup. Argentina face South Korea in Group G at the Dunedin Stadium with a kick-off time of 1 a.m. UK. That is before our live alternative commentary game between England and Denmark in Group D, with the game taking place at the Sydney Football Stadium with a 9:30 UK kick-off time. You can join myself, Russ Vernon, on air from 9:20 in the morning to bring your alternative off-tube remote commentary on the match. The final game tomorrow also comes from Group D as China host Haiti at the Hindmarsh Stadium in Adelaide. The kick-off time for that one is at midday, 12 o'clock UK time. Right, you can join us tomorrow then, if you can, from 9:20 for England against Denmark. Until then, it's a good night from all the team here at the Commentary Hub. We do hope you've enjoyed this Roundup show tonight.